Hey, technology, I'm struggling today, guys. I'm struggling. So, all right, let's make sure that we are in the right place here and then we will get to it. Okay. Yay. Happy Monday, I think, right? Okay, I think it's Monday. Guys, I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am for December. Okay, this is like our momentum month, and especially with all the promos going on. Holy cow, you guys. I don't know if there's anything in Minnesota more than that, like holy cow, right? Anyway, let's get into it, all right? I have had an overwhelming amount of people come to me and say, oh my gosh, Nicole, I've run out of people to talk to. That's crazy, right? What's my first response? Give me your cell phone, give me your Facebook. You have 1,000 friends on Facebook. I guarantee you haven't talked to every one of them, right? So I'm going to share with you how I build my contact list and, help you double, triple, quadruple the number of people on that list, okay? So let's get real for a second, guys. If you do not have a pen and paper contact list, it's not going to work. Okay, if it's on your computer, whatever, guys, I have lists on my laptop too and on my phone, but at the end of the day, this is where it's at. There is a huge connection between writing something down with a pen and paper and it's sticking in your mind, okay, versus just typing it out on a computer. Big difference there. You're putting it out into the universe. Good things are going to happen. It's just such a better idea to put it all on paper. Okay, this goes with me everywhere. All right, so let's get real. Guys, your list equals your bank account. If you have 0 people on that list, you are going to have 0 people in your bank account. Let's be real, okay? That's how important that this list is. All right, so I want you to do a couple things. 4 highlighters. I don't care what color they are. I'm going to go through my colors with you, and then you can just, use whatever color you want. But I want you to have 4 notebooks. Okay, 4. This is the system. This is what works for me. I've seen other people in the industry do it. It works for them too. Guys, this is gold. All right, so get ready to take some notes because here we go. All right, first things first, guys. You need to deposit into your list before you can withdraw from your bank account, right? You can't withdraw what's not in your account, okay? So every single day you need to be spending 15 minutes at the very minimum depositing people into your list. Okay, now I grow 99.9% of my business on social media, but that doesn't mean that when I'm out in public, guys, that I'm not building the old school network marketing way. Okay, I'm meeting people, I'm learning about them, and guess what? Once I learn about them, they're on my list. Okay, we get connected on social media before we part ways. All right, we get to chatting a little bit about what they do, what we do. And then it starts the ball rolling, thinking about how they could become involved, okay? Whether they become a retail, a VIP, a market partner, or just a connector, okay? They can do all 4 of those. Somebody who wants nothing to do with the business can become a connector. So you want to make sure that they're on this list, and I'll show you how to build this list, okay? So this is your bank account, like I said. I know a lot of you, myself included, have gotten into this habit of writing the same 10 people down every month, and you're like, ooh, add it to my list, right? But it's the same 10 people. It's your cousin who continually says no. It's your best friend who wants nothing to do with it. It's Aunt Sally who said she wants to, but she really hasn't gotten back to you. But you're just hoping and praying and waiting for these 10 people to say yes month over and over, like month after month, right? Guys, it doesn't work. You need to be adding new blood to this list every single day if you want to be adding to your bank account every single day. And the people on this list, guys, these are the people that you get to help in some way, shape, or form. Whether it's better hair, more confidence, or it's more money, okay? Those are the people that you can help. So marry the process, divorce the results. We've done trainings on that. That's just kind of how it has to go, guys. You have to be adding people onto the list without prejudging them. Okay? You cannot prejudge someone because they have too much money, or they would never want to do this because it's just not their thing, or maybe they're a successful doctor or airline pilot, whatever. You cannot prejudge people because you don't know what this business could bring into their life. Maybe, you know, it's a stay-at-home mom who just needs an identity outside of being a mom, a wife, a sister, okay? Maybe it's a hairstylist who takes a little bit to get into, but when she does, she can, you know, cut her hours back behind the chair and spend time with her, you know, 2 young little boys that hardly ever got to see her because she's the one putting food on the table, okay? That's kind of how this goes without prejudging, right? So let's go. You guys ready? Because I'm excited. All right. Put a playlist together. Turn on your favorite Pandora station. Use your favorite playlist, okay? But I want you to set a timer for 30 minutes. Pick one notebook. I don't care if they're all the same color. It doesn't matter. Pick a notebook. This is your master list. For the next 30 minutes, you are going to write down everyone you can think of. Okay, remember Frank's. Friends, relatives, acquaintances, neighbors, kids' parents, and social media. Everybody you can think of goes in this list, guys. If you don't have it written down, spend the time and do it, okay? This training, this way of doing it is going to take a little bit to get set up, all right? It's going to take some time. But if you do it now, okay, it's only the 2nd of no, it's not. It's the 3rd, guys, of December, okay? You have the rest of the month to start building these relationships so that on December 31st, you're not going, oh my gosh, I really want to sign 2 market partners. Let me go through my list and see who I can make a first connection with, right? You want to start this process now so that come the end of the month, you're sitting in a great position as far as business goes, okay? So, master book. You're going to take a second notebook. Your second notebook is going to be a prospect list. People that you have exposed to the product or the opportunity. They go in the prospect notebook. Okay, your third notebook is going to be a market partner notebook. Anybody who's become a market partner personally sponsored by you goes in the market partner workbook. Okay, the fourth notebook is customers. So anybody who's a VIP or retail, anybody who's ever ordered from you before goes into the customer notebook. Okay? So 4 notebooks. You guys can also, I believe, you can't do it on your phone anymore, but on a laptop, you can make these lists on Facebook as well. Okay? So here's the deal, guys. You wrote down, 200 names. Let's say everybody knows 200 people, guys. The truth of the matter is, on average, everybody has built, by the age of 21, at least 200 relationships with 200 people, okay? So on top of that, most people have at least, on average, 300 Facebook friends, okay? So you at least know 200 people that can go on this list. Remember Frank's, all right? So you're going to take this list. I use yellow, the color yellow, and that's my chicken list, okay? I highlight everybody that I'm afraid to talk to, and there's a lot. Whether it's somebody who kind of intimidates me or somebody who is, hey Tristan, sorry, I can't see comments here. Or somebody that's maybe on another level than me, a big influencer or something like that, I highlight them yellow, okay? Anybody who has more than 1,000 friends on Facebook, they get highlighted in blue, okay? Those are influencers in my mind. They have 1,000 friends that they're connecting with, okay, and they get highlighted in blue. Now, people who get highlighted in green are the ones that are bringing in the money, okay? Your business owners, your entrepreneurs, people with like a seriously good paying job, those are in green, okay? People that are attracted to that money is in green. And then, you know what, guys? My duds are in orange, okay? You're gonna have duds. And that's not prejudging, but like, you're gonna look at like my brother, okay? There is no way my brother will ever be involved in network marketing. He doesn't enjoy it. He doesn't like to talk to people. My brother's never going to do this, okay? And I just know that. So he, in my mind, as far as my business goes, is a dud, right? So he's an orange. But guess what? Every dud knows a stud. So if somebody was prospecting or like had my brother on their list, eventually they're going to find me, right? Eventually they're going to find you. Right? So every dud knows a stud. So you highlight those people in orange and then we'll go from there. Okay? So now this term, you can either do BSMD, which Marina Simone teaches, or you can do Frank's. Okay? So this is where it gets fun. You have your master list. okay? You go through your list on every single person, okay? So let's say I've got Tristan on my list. Okay, she's not a market partner. I've just got her on my list. Okay, I'm going to go through. Can I find out who her brother is, who her sister is, her mom, her dad, her daughter? Okay, that's BSDM. You want to write those people. Those go into your notebook. Who can you expand off of? That's going to take some time, guys, but it's worth it. This is going to quadruple your list, okay? So everybody in here, you're going to go back through and you're going to do BSDM or you're going to do Frank's. Who is this person's relatives? Who is this person's neighbors? Who can I write on my list? Okay? The second step, the spouse rule. Okay? So you're going to go through who is their spouse, who is their ex-spouse, their ex-girlfriend, their ex-boyfriend, their XXX twice removed person. If you can find that, they go on the list. And then guess what? You're going to go back to step 1. Who is that person's brother, their sister, their mom, their dad, their daughter, their son? Okay? Catching on? All right. The third one is the mutual friends rule. So once you add them, so let's say Tristan's on my list. Okay, I'm going to go on Facebook. I'm going to look at our mutual friends. Who did I forget to add? It's going to show you all, 15 of our mutual friends. Who is not on this list? Okay, write them on the list. And then guess what? You're going to go back to step 1. Who do they know? Who are their relatives, their neighbors, their friends? Okay? Goes on this list. All right? Then you're going to look at your chicken list, the ones you highlighted in yellow. Okay? Reach out to them. Your chicken list, get them out of the way, guys. Get them out of the way because if they say no, oh, thank goodness they're off my, I'm not going to ask them again for a while. Okay, they're off my mind. They don't go off your list, but they're out of my head for now. I'll just let them sit and watch this happen for a little bit before I check in with them again, okay? But if they say yes, you are going to be in such a good position because you're going to be feeling it. You're going to be pumped. You're going to be jacked, right? That somebody on your chicken list wants to know more. And it's going to push you to do more and more and more, right? It's a good thing. So I want you to take your chicken list and just get it done. Reach out to them, text them, Facebook message them, voice message them. I don't care. Get it done. Okay? So you can get over it. Because typically that's your biggest hindrance is when you're sitting here, looking at your chicken list and you're like, oh my God, I'm never going to reach out to this person, right? Get it done. All right? Now, you have to deposit onto your master list every single day. That is a non-negotiable. Okay, has to be on here. If they accept your friend request, remember, we should be adding 10 to 20 friends on Facebook every single day to grow this list. Once they accept it, guess what? They go on the list, and you're going to start back at step 1. Who's their brother, their mom, their daughter, their dad, their son, whoever. Okay? That's how we make our list grow. Now, you're going to take your list of 200, and it's going to go to 400. It's going to grow to 600. Everybody you meet goes on the list. All right? So, once, let's say you take your prospect list. Let's say we've got this person right here. Okay, they become a customer. They get moved onto the customer notebook. They get moved onto the market partner notebook. They get moved onto the prospect notebook. Okay, your goal every single month is to move 10 to 20 people from your master list to your prospect notebook, from your prospect notebook to your customer notebook, and move 10 to 20 people from your customer notebook to your market partner notebook. Okay, it's gotta be a system, but I guarantee if you are struggling, it's because you don't have a system and it's because you don't have a serious contact list. Okay, this isn't a contact list that you wrote down, 50 people and it kind of just sits off to the corner and gosh, you should really do something with it, but you don't. Okay, this needs to be a living, breathing list. It must go everywhere with you. That's how you build a business. That's how your bank account's going to grow. That's how your relationships are going to grow. That's how you are going to achieve whatever goal you came in here to do. All right. So give me some feedback. Let me know what you guys think. If you have a contact list, throw it in the comments. Be like, yeah, I did it. If you're going to try the 4 notebook rule, get it done, guys. You can do this. All right. Okay. We will talk soon. Bye.